All right, on to the next game. Here we go. Don't
Yes.
want to go over on the show. We'll
Okay.
never. Don't worry, I won't bring it up if they'll go in there win.
Keep it
Sure,
tight. Let's
sure.
go.
Penn State wins, no problem. Won't be an issue down there on the plains. No issue. Okay, next game. The hottest team in the country, new playoff contender, Kansas Jayhawks at the Dana Holgerson's Houston. This
Hold on, wait. Let me think. Who'd Kansas play last week?
West Virginia,
Where at?
home for West Virginia.
14-point dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, not only 14-point dogs, West Virginia had the fourth longest streak in the country in straight up wins as a double-digit dog. They'd won 34 consecutive.
No.
Yeah, double-digit favorite, excuse me. Yes.
Yeah.
34 straight. Didn't
Ugh.
happen. Played no defense.
No.
Which is part of the story here. Did you realize Kansas leads the country in scoring offense right now? Kansas football. Kansas football leading the nation in scoring per game. Hello.
First time in history. Has to be.
Well, at least since Mangino was there.
Did they score when he was there?
Oh yeah, they were good when he was there. Yeah,
they were good, but I mean, were they?
Todd Riesling. Oh yeah, they could score, but not like this. I mean, they're averaging 55 a game. It obviously won't continue. They were. I will say this: West Virginia's defense couldn't have been worse. They were terrible. Didn't stop anybody all night.
Okay.
But Kansas, I give Kansas a little credit here. They were very smart offensively. Their scheme was great. They're clearly well coached with Lance Leipold, and they've got some guys for the first time in a while. That's the thing. The transfer portal, with so much negativity around it, has really helped a program like Kansas bring guys in. They've got 4 to 5 different running backs that are all D1 guys that have come in. So they've got some running backs, but Jalen Daniels is the key, the quarterback. He was outstanding against West Virginia. But there's the story. They had lost 56 consecutive road games before beating Texas last year. Then they go on the road and lost to TCU. Then they come on the road and beat West Virginia. So what is that? 57 of 58 they've lost, but they've won 2 of their last 3.
Yes.
Are you fading them off a massive win for them against Houston, who's trying to rebound from that loss to Texas Tech?
Are you surprised at this number? Either way, too many or too little? I mean, West Virginia was 14. West Virginia was 14.
Yeah.
Is Houston better than West Virginia?
I think every power ranking you look at going into the season would say yes.
Given
how bad West Virginia looked defensively.
And the line is 10.
See, this pains me because the side is Houston. You've got to say Houston is the side.
Why does this pain you? It's a favorite. This would be right in your wheelhouse.
Because I covered Dana Holgerson, worked with Dana for a little bit, then covered him for 8 or 9 years. I wouldn't take that stolen bag of money and put it on a Dana Holgerson team if you gave me 3 bags of that money. No chance I'm touching Dana. No, I do not. That's the side. Doug Belk, their defensive coordinator, was at West Virginia. I like him a lot. He's a rising star in the business. Defense probably takes a step back because last year they were just dominant. Clayton Tune, their quarterback's excellent. They got dudes. I want no part of this. And I'm going to sit and watch it, and Dana's going to win by 28, and I'm going to say, I knew it. I could have won money off Dana. As soon as I hit my app, Kansas is going to win again, start going for a natty, printing the shirts, and Dana's going to lose me money. I can't touch this.
So this is where it gets like you have to weigh whether it's a business or personal. It's hard because you're absolutely right. Houston is the side. I'm surprised that the line came so low because I saw a 9. I saw below double digits. And I thought, all right, my first thought is simple. Now that we start to get a little information as odds makers and as books and bettors, and you're thinking out the number, all right, they were just 14 at West Virginia. They won the game. That's fine. They were covering the whole time. So it's going to be an adjustment down. But, I mean, you put the power ratings next to each other, and I think that pretty much on every power rating, preseason, current, whatever, Houston's better than West Virginia. They're at home. Yeah, they lost. Those things happen early in the season. It's 10. It's Houston. Houston's aside. Now, the total has me stymied a little bit. It's 63, 62. Yowza. That seems a little bit high to me. You,
Well, Kansas's defense was just awful. They didn't
I,
stop West Virginia at all. JT Daniels threw for 350 yards. Clayton Tune should be able to carve these guys up.
okay, all right. That's
So
so.
that the total would scare me a little bit. Because you could get in a situation where, again, I think Houston's defense is pretty good, not nearly as good as it was last year, but Kansas could score a little bit. Yeah. Could Daniels throw some picks? Yeah. This to me would be the side, but I just, like I told you, I can't touch it.
You watched the game,
Bums me out.
obviously, with Kansas and West Virginia. Were there a lot of turnovers in that game?
No, there was not. West Virginia
They
muffed a
scored all
punt.
those points with minimal turnovers, right?
There was no defense. Now remember, it's a little the 55 is a little misleading, and I must not know the rule because the game ended in overtime with Kansas with an interception that it returned for a touchdown and the points counted. So
It
I
wouldn't
don't
go
know when
down.
I don't know when that changed. That did not used to be the case, but they counted the points on that. So it was 55, but really what take away 6. So they scored 49.
Kid was trying to
But
get an NIL.
nobody stopped anybody.
Yeah, nobody stopped anybody, but he's supposed to go down. He covered the alternate total of whatever it was, 82 and a half. It went over that. Um, uh, don't fall for the trap with the under. I think like that feels like it seems like a lot of points. That we're going to move it down and then the game's going to fly over again. It's a hard game, hard number. Houston's aside. I got nothing strong for the total. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.